Leave yesterday where it was. In yesterday.
So you know, wear junker juice.
Don't wear junker juice. You know what I'm saying?
Juice.
Junker juice. Let it go.
It's true.
Let it go. Let it go. Okay?
I'm not gonna stop saying junker juice.
I want to speak about work-life balance for the simple reason that I've had many people ask me, how do you maintain yourself with so many things as a part of your work? How do you balance that with what you need to do for your body and your mind, as well as working and getting that money, getting the paper, getting the bag? You need to take care of yourself also. So that's the balance. And how do we maintain the balance? People have said, wow, you know, you're a grandma, you have grown daughters, and your brother's 20, he's grown too, pretty much, you know, and you're a grandma, you know, how do you still look so young? People say that, right?
What's your secret?
Honestly, being young at heart, I guess, has a lot to do with things, how you see yourself. Today, grandmas look a lot different than they did yesteryear. When I think back to my grandparents, they weren't wearing, you know, sweats and sneaks, and I've always been shake that dirt off your shoulder. I've always been that type of person. I don't really let things go over.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna front.
Honestly,
I struggle
I
with
be
that
doing
sometimes.
that. Like I'm not leaving yesterday's dishes to today.
No.
That kind of goes a part of it, though.
No,
that kind of goes a part of it.
Sometimes
because it messes with your work-life balance.
Let me be specific. True. Let me be specific. When you go to work and the junkrabati at work.
Oh my gosh. Junkrabati.
Yes, okay, and everybody's got one at work. When you get to the workplace, there's always that one junkra that has nothing positive to say.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just mean and foolish for no reason, overly sarcastic, passive aggressive. In every workplace, you will find that special breed of junkra. If you allow yourself to take whatever transpired at work with the junkra, if you take that home, what's so funny? If you take that home with you and allow that to fester at home with you, boom, that's another added thing to your stress.
And now you too are junker.
And now you too are your junker juice all over you. Junker juice, right?
Yeah.
So what I was saying, so the point being, leave that there. When you go home, you leave that there. Leave that at the way. And I'm not telling you anything that I haven't talked to myself about and applied to myself. So don't think I'm sitting here giving off to the audience and to you, like, do this, do that. No, these are all things that I applied to myself and I found that they work, right? But you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And it's a journey and it takes a minute to get there, but believe you me, stress has a lot to do with everything also. Stress can age you. That's a proven fact. Doesn't matter how young you are. If you allow yourself to start letting stress hold you down and hold you hostage, it can affect you from however early you allow it to.
Right.
In your life, it weighs a lot on you and it shows. I would say my work-life balance is make sure that I make time for me and I leave yesterday where it was. It counts. It takes a few wrinkles off your face, a few wrinkles off your forehead, and some stress off your heart.
I used to be bad with that. I'm not gonna lie.
What exactly?
Like taking things home with me and letting it come into the next day. But now it's like, ever since I had my son, like now that he's at an age where he really understands things, I don't have time to be yesterday.
And I don't let nothing bother me no more.
Yeah.
Especially at work. I'm not letting what happens at work bother me or at home bother me.
Yeah, I don't have time to be in yesterday because my son needs me every day.
Absolutely.
You know, as soon as we get home from school, Mom, how was your day? Mom, I wrote a letter. I drew a picture. Like, I have to really be his emotional support. Yeah. So I don't have time to drown in my own pain.
He don't know the junker at work.
Yeah, he don't know.
Popsy don't know the junker at work.
I'm not a mom, but you know, not only just for being a mom, but for yourself. Like, because I do that for myself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I did bad with that for myself. Before my son, I didn't really focus on doing that for myself. But now that I have a son, it's like, he trumps everything. And it's like, there's no way I'm gonna sit in self-pity. Like, no, absolutely not. So it definitely pushed me to practice that more.
When I gave birth to you, that was when my don't care started. Don't care. And that's West Indian Jamaican for I just don't care. Don't care. Right? That was when that started for me, because at that point I was like, I'm somebody's parent. I'm responsible for her. I don't have the capacity or the time to worry about if this person is my friend for real or is betraying me.
That's real. Me too. Like, I got a whole kid. I don't have time.
Exactly
like,
that.
You know, and it's like, it's not that, you know, you don't care about people or
it's perspective.
Yeah, it's perspective. It's just certain things aren't that deep anymore.
And everything takes its position within your perspective and how you see things. Some things are higher on the totem pole of perspective than other things.
I'm at that age where it catch up fast, so it's like I don't have time to slack.
Listen to this one. I'm at that age.
Yeah, because hello, I'm grown. I'm at that age.
I'm a vacation work-life balance. I need to get away from work. But now I go to work with a whole different mentality. Like, I don't let whatever happens at work come home with me, and I don't let whatever happens at home go to work with me.
That's professional.
Like, I have mentally reached a point where this is this one bubble, and this is the other bubble, and I don't mix the two.
She used to get on you. Yeah. You specifically.
I know.
With friends.
I know. I just thought I was sensitive.
This is why you are a sensitive creature, you Gemini, you. But I used to get on you about the importance that you allowed friends to play in your life excessively. Why do you think? Because I went through it. And it creates stress in a child. Being a kid, you don't understand that. You're gonna go through the life of meeting people and getting to know new people and taking on new friends. Some friends are seasonal, some friends are forever. It's something that you will learn in life. But my mother used to always get on me the same way I used to get on you. And it took a while to drill into my head. Friend, you love friend too much. Nobody worry about no friend them. And you friend up too much, friend up. You know, which my, Jamaican mother's way of saying, stop stressing yourself out about friends. You're so young.
Because I'm the one that likes to keep my same friends.
Okay.
But that's probably where I get that from, because I didn't even know.
This is because you developed the donkey.
But you know now, manicure.
Right?
The donkey.
When you develop the donkey, that means you don't care.
But don't care.
This one developed donkey long time ago.
Long time.
Right? 19 long time.
19 long time.
There's a hip hop song that Cali told me one time that she really liked, and it surprised the heck out of me. I was like, you really like this song? She was like, I like that song, Mom. Friends. How many of us have them? Yeah. Friends. Ones we can depend on. And I was like, really? She was like, I like that song, Mommy. When she was a little girl.
because she too front up. That's why.
Oh, here she go. But Cali was like, I really like that song. And that really was that was sweet in my heart, because I love to see when you guys gravitate towards anything from my era. You know what I mean? And Houdini being one of the groups that was out and making waves and kicking down doors before I came out as an artist. And I went to see Houdini in concert at Fresh Fest in like 1986 and looked up to them. They're one of my favorite groups, you know? So to hear Cali say to me one day that I really like that song. And the fact that she knew it, I was like, wow, I'm impressed. And that touched my heart.
Yes, sometimes if it's not like being active or athletics that will put me in like a better mood.
Space.
It'll be like music, R&B, stuff like that. Like, I know what I'll resort to is good Janae Aiko. Okay. And she has a song called Ways, and what it stands for is...
Where you get that song from?
Not you.
What? You gonna say her act like that whole album I didn't drown out the house with?
Okay, but I've been like Janae too.
All right. Go ahead.
I've been like Janae since Sailing Souls. You liked Sailing Souls too, but I've been like Sailing Souls too.
Okay. Now she's Miss Janae.
It's Ways is my go-to, just because like Ways stands for Why Aren't You Smiling? And like what she talks about in the song is like, you just gotta keep going. Like no matter what's going on, you have to keep going. I'll listen to it whenever I'm feeling any type of mood, whether I'm happy, sad, or whether it's stuff going on at work or stuff going on at home. Like,
I like
I'm listening to Ways.
And Frequency. Frequency is good too.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
You know. Go ahead.
No, but what I love about this conversation you guys are having is just that I think that's for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's for just people in general, is that music allows you to be in a specific space, a calming space, if you will, when you need to be in a calming space, a hype space when you need to be in a hype space.
Yeah.
Certain songs put you in certain places, right? I like to listen to a lot of the rock that was out during the same time when I was putting music out, when hip hop was getting its first real run on TV, on MTV and all of the main stations. Around that same time, grunge was happening. That's why I relate to grunge so much, is because both those scenes were burgeoning and getting higher on TV, more seen, more recognition, bigger concerts, bigger tours, and it was happening all at the same time. So that's why, like, you can play a Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana, and I'll black out, start a mosh pit somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing because when that song is on, it's really like, oh God, clean up the house, load the dishwasher, take the trash out. Something is wrong.
Sometimes yes, but a lot of times no. I can listen to that and at the same time black out when you put on don't put on Shook Ones. Don't put on Shook Ones.
Then we both acting crazy.
If those songs all speak of a time when we were just getting our recognition in hip hop, for real, for real. It's been a struggle leading up to that point. You got people like L and Public Enemy and the whole initial crew coming out of Def Jam, working hard, and the people before that, of course, the pioneers that helped them get there. But we still was getting egged as this isn't a real music scene. You know? So a lot of times when I want to be in a certain space, I listen to some of the music of the struggle within hip hop culture, of us getting the proper respect that we deserved as a music culture. And during that same rise was also the rise of grunge rock getting its propers that it deserved at that time. So that's why the two are married to me a lot for the most part, and I listen to both. And it puts me in that reflective state of mind, and it makes me feel good. And there's some angst to it, absolutely. But anything that's worth feeling has a level of angst to it, if it's worth feeling, because that means it's getting you in your stomach, in your soul.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just took us like 10 fathoms deep. Sorry. But yeah, I felt it, so I had to say something. All of those little things apply to the theory that I'm saying, leave yesterday where it was, in yesterday.
So you know, wear junker juice.
Don't wear junker juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Junker juice.
Junker juice. Let it go.
It's true.
Let it go. Let it go. Okay?
I'm not gonna stop saying junker juice.